Are Samsung cancelling Samsung DeX? Let's go. Samsung DeX has been around on Samsung phones since 2017. Are they about to remove it? Well, the short answer is no, because they're not. But there is a longer complex answer that I'll go through at the end. But they are removing something. Samsung DeX has always been supported since the Note 10 series on Windows PCs. That is about to end. Samsung have announced rather quietly via their website and reported on sammobile.com that they are removing support for Samsung DeX for Windows. Pour one out for that platform. It's a bit of software that allows you to connect your phone to your PC in a very Samsung way. So let's go through what Samsung DeX for PC was, because it's not going to be anymore, and going through some alternatives that you can use that can kind of replicate the functions that it offered. Starting with what it is, what it was. Samsung DeX for PC gave you the ability to launch the Samsung DeX platform on your Windows laptop or computer. Amazing bit of functionality. There's two ways that you can connect it. You can either do it via a USB cable into the computer, and then it'll launch Samsung DeX, and then you can use the computer's keyboard and mouse to control your phone's DeX, I guess, mirrored environment on your PC. You can drag and drop files. You can respond and open apps in the window. It's basically like launching Samsung DeX on a monitor, but doing it on your computer instead. Or you can do it wirelessly. Providing both devices are on the same Wi-Fi network, you just launch Samsung DeX on the PC, go to the DeX menu on the phone, launch wireless DeX. I really liked this option because it meant you could leave your phone untethered, walk around with it, use it independently of the laptop, and still get to control the phone using the keyboard and mouse on your computer. Again, same functionality where you can drag and drop files, open and launch apps. Quite a powerful tool when you consider what it could offer you. It could offer you the chance to leave your phone in your pocket, leave it in the other room, and get some work done on the one device whilst controlling two. Loved that option, but it's going. Samsung is discontinuing support for the software when it launches oneui 7 next year. Now there's two alternatives that I'm going to present to you that will mean you can kind of get the same functionality out of your computer and phone paired together. First one is Samsung's recommended migration, Link to Windows. Samsung promotes it in their statement or in their fine print, saying that they are encouraging users to use the Link to Windows platform instead of using Samsung DeX for PC. So let's show you how it works, because it's actually quite handy and very convenient. First things first, you will need a Microsoft account, which is neither here nor there. Some people can be dead against that. You want to have the tightly controlled Samsung ecosystem or no account at all, and I understand that. But for this to work, your Microsoft account will have to be logged in. Once you've gone through that and gone through the setup process and the rigmarole of getting it all to work, it's actually kind of handy. Link to Windows, or the Your Phone platform, as they have called it as well, connects automatically. There is no need to go through the process of launching DeX for PC, going to the phone or plugging something in. It's all wireless and it's all automated. You can receive messages and respond to messages as they come through from the Link to Windows overview. You can launch apps. If you're on the same Wi-Fi network as the PC, you can launch phone apps, multiple at a time, and they will launch on your PC screen and you can control them. You can even add them to the taskbar, I'm pretty sure, and then launch them via a shortcut. That is really cool. You can make and receive calls from Link to Windows as well. There's a phone dialer section there. You can access photos. So part of the thing I loved about Samsung DeX for PC is accessing your gallery and then dragging and dropping files and moving them between the two interfaces. Well, you can kind of do that as well. You can drag a photo from the gallery out of Link to Windows and drop it onto your desktop. The only thing is it doesn't do it in full resolution, which is a little bit disappointing, but the option is still there to be able to do it. Even if it's not on the same Wi-Fi network, this can be done if the phone's just on data and if your laptop is connected to Wi-Fi. So if you're out somewhere and your laptop is connected to someone else's Wi-Fi, you can actually still get that function to work. The thing with Link to Windows and Samsung DeX for PC is that you actually couldn't use them at the same time. If you had Link to Windows connected, Samsung DeX for PC wouldn't work. You had to disconnect Link to Windows and then launch Samsung DeX for PC separately. So I guess it kind of makes sense that one of them is being dropped And surprise, it's not the native Microsoft one. Whilst it's got a lot of functionality, the main thing you'll probably use it for is just keeping an eye on notifications, because they'll pop up, you can interact with them, whether that be a notification that you get as a message, or whether that be a notification for an app that isn't a message. That notification can be launched on your Windows PC. You will need to sort of give some permissions for screen mirroring to take place, but it does work. So Link to Windows is one avenue, but the other one, which if you're a Samsung user, you'll probably want to use before that, is Samsung Flow. Samsung Flow has existed well before Samsung DeX for PC, and to be honest, is probably a better replacement for Samsung DeX as opposed to Link to Windows, just purely because it's more tightly controlled by the Samsung ecosystem, and you're not at the behest of Microsoft. This is a pure Samsung to Samsung connection. I think it does require a Samsung account, but I could be wrong in that. I don't necessarily think it does, but it doesn't need one. It probably makes sense to have one anyway for other purposes. But you download the Samsung Flow PC client, and then you also get Samsung Flow from the Galaxy Store or the Play Store. And then there's the initial pairing process, which is quite simple, and then you're done. This will work wirelessly as well, and I think can work via a cable for screen mirroring purposes, but for wireless, it also works also. The thing that I like about Samsung Flow is the interface is minimal. There's not this fancy big screen and lots of different tabs. It's very, very basic. You can send messages to and from your phone, which in the little sort of, I guess, send and receive screen. And you can also drag and drop files between there as well. Like you can drag something from the desktop into there, it'll send it to your phone. And then you can also do the same from your phone, where you can send files from that Samsung Flow screen and it'll attach it to your PC. A really swift way of sharing sort of files between the two devices. The other avenue with Samsung Flow is screen mirroring. So you can actually launch a screen mirroring environment on your PC and then control the phone screen from your keyboard and mouse. It's very similar to the screen mirroring function that's on Link to Windows, to be honest. It's just in Samsung Flow instead of Link to Windows. Of course, all the notifications and everything would still come through with Flow as well. There's no missing out on that just because it's not using Link to Windows or Samsung DeX. I'd like to think Samsung Flow is like the middle ground between Samsung DeX for PC and Link to Windows, or it's almost like the entry-level version, but it can actually offer you a much simpler experience of getting the same result pretty much at the end. So they're sort of your two options to replace Samsung DeX for PC with: Link to Windows, which is Samsung's recommended one, or Samsung Flow. I'm kind of surprised, to be honest, that Samsung Flow didn't go first, just because it's the older software, and I think Samsung DeX for PC is more mature in terms of what it can offer you. But I get why it's going. The thing is, it poses a more sort of overarching question is, what is Samsung doing with DeX overall? A lot of people are saying that this is the starting point for DeX to be phased out. I can see why they think that, but if you really break it down, I don't believe that's going to be the case. Purely because the Samsung DeX for PC platform is software that they need to maintain on the Windows side. The phone, Samsung DeX is baked in. You plug it in or you launch it wirelessly and it goes onto a TV or a monitor. Whereas Samsung DeX for PC is an extra bit of software that needs to be maintained alongside that. So I think all they're really doing is shutting down the servers that are controlling that PC software. There's no real servers that need to be controlled for the phone software because it's on the phone. It's not cloud-based. It's all done on the phone using computing power on the phone. So there's nothing that needs to be sort of housed separately versus what they do for Samsung DeX for PC. They shut down Samsung DeX for Mac before Apple Silicon came in. So really it's just an evolution of that being discontinued as opposed to Samsung DeX overall being discontinued. So I do think that whilst Samsung are definitely doing something with DeX, I don't believe they're going to get rid of it. Why would they launch new DeX a year ago? So like, yes, they've done some strange things. That new DeX is odd. Calling it DeX is odd. But then also removing Samsung DeX for PC, odd but understandable. They probably have usage data. They've probably seen how many people are actually using the Samsung DeX for PC platform and realized that it's probably not worth doing. Of course, there's the other avenue where Microsoft could be like, hey, we need more Link to Windows users from Samsung users, so phase them over, please. Were you using Samsung DeX for PC? If you were, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you're disappointed and what you think about this whole thing. Hit subscribe, Lots of coverage of Samsung in 2025 still to come, and the end of this year too. There's still plenty more to go. And I'll see you guys in the next one. You!